Welcome to the 2024 Bodega Xmas special. Yeah, what's going on, party people? The place to be. I go by the name of the BK Apologist, transmitting all the way live. New York is the city. Brooklyn is the borough. What's good? What's popping? Happy holiday season to each and all, whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, or Festivus for the rest of us. You know, and of course, we got to say what's up to the people in the chat. We got Mr. Green. We got the real American, Mr. Phil Fox, and we got the indelible, the incredible, the king of all mods, Nate2D2. And if you have not yet already, please like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend that's him again. Also, if you like how it goes down with BK, and since we are all in the holiday spirit, what better way to present your boy with some monetary gifts via the PayPal link that's pinned on top of the chat? That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you'd like to be a monthly supporter of BK, you can become a patron. We get an assortment of goodies to enhance your personal Bible study. So we got Sean Jackson in the check-in. And Mr. Green, man, I haven't seen you in a while, man. It's good to see you. Definitely good to see you. Yeah, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. You're gonna have to forgive me. I am a little bit under the weather. I had a cold, or I think it was a cold, might be more than a cold. I was getting better. Then I gave my cold to my wife, and she did the remix, and she gave it back to me. So here I am. So but with me today to have some good old jolly fun is none other than Doctor Doom himself. No, I'm not talking about Tony Stark. I'm talking about apologist in Detroit. What's going on, sir?
Same mass, different task. No. And just before anybody gets started, no, this isn't White Jesus, nor is this Charles Manson. This is Sir Jon Snow from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, so glad that you could come hang out with us. I guess, generally speaking, are you a big Christmas person, or you're kind of indifferent, or what? Like, what's your vibe when it comes to the holiday season?
I'm I'm kind of a bomb humbug guy. Like, okay, like Connie loves Christmas, so it's Christmas trees. The whole house is decorated. There's music all over the place, and I feel like I balance that out by like really being indifferent to it. I probably should have a greater appreciation for. I think I would have a greater appreciation for liturgy around this time had I been raised with it, because I haven't. I've struggled to establish a liturgical tradition to kind of reorient me. I didn't grow up with Advent, even though a lot of the church that I goes to now and a lot of the people that I live around now are big in Advent. So yeah, I'm kind of indifferent to it. So like, it doesn't do much for me. I don't buy gifts. I discourage people from buying me gifts. And
Right.
yeah, but I don't care. Like I don't have an axe to grind. I'm not like, oh, you're practicing paganism or nothing like that. So yeah,
Right.
kind of my.
Do you have a Christmas moment?
A Christmas moment.
Like do you remember a particular Christmas that was pretty good for you?
I remember one Christmas my sister got a Barbie, and she annoyed the crap out of me. So I cut her Barbie bald. Well, she had alopecia, and
Wow.
at least that was my story. And she may have just found out that was me.
Oh, so she never knew till now.
I don't know.
Wow.
Let me text and
Oh my gosh, this dude. Well, you heard it here first.
She probably forgot all about it, but if she recalled it, it's probably not a whole lot of people that she would have. There probably not a lot of suspects, just me.
Right. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, for me, when I was a little kid, yeah, Christmas was big because, like, for me, I didn't really get a lot of stuff during the year, So, but I did whatever I really like begged for throughout the whole year. I would definitely get it for Christmas. So, a favorite Christmas memory for me is, as many of you guys know, I was a big Star Wars fan, and at that time we went to Puerto Rico to spend Christmas and Three Kings Day. Now, for those who don't know, Three Kings Day is actually January 6th. So Puerto Ricans don't give gifts on Christmas Day. We give it on January 6th. We believe that the Magi, the three kings, were the ones that gave gifts as opposed to Santa Claus. But anyway, so I get up there, so it's the morning, right? January 6th. I wake up, go into the living room, and on the sofa, there's this huge line of Star Wars action figures. And I'm like, oh man, like everybody, Luke, Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Stormtrooper, Ben, like everybody, right? So then we would have to travel to, our uncles and cousins' house because we had gifts to give them. And then every time I would make a stop, I would like rack up another 2-3 action figures. So I'm in the back of the car just having the greatest time because every place I'm going, I'm getting more Star Wars figures. This is great. So then, because, we go back home, New York, we open the door to the house, and underneath the Christmas tree was more Star Wars figures. So they set that up, I guess, before, we left. So, yeah, that year I racked up. But then, Christmas pretty much died once I started getting, a pack of socks and $20 every Christmas. That's when it was over for me. But what's funny now, I actually appreciate the pack of socks my mom gives me. It's like, oh man, I need socks. This is great. So that's my moment. So yeah. So with that being said, as per my custom, we're actually gonna have some fun.
Hold up. Here.
What's up?
Let's see. Right here. Can you read?
Oh, wait. Let me make it big.
It says, okay, what is it? It says, duh, you was like the number what? Only suspect. It's foggy. I can't read. She says, duh, you were like the only suspect. You cut it and threw it on top of the cabinet shelf.
Wow. Oh, so she remembered.
She remembered.
Clearly, she remembered. That's what's up.
Apparently, I was the only suspect. That shows you how clueless I was. I had no sense that I was the only suspect.
That's crazy.
She was a terrible person. In my defense, she was a terrible kid. Lucy used to always pick up the football every time Charlie Brown tried to kick it. That was her. That was my little sister.
Yes, Phil Fox. We are old because we enjoy it. This is facts. Now I actually appreciate it. I'm like, dang, I'm old.
For real.
Like practical stuff. It's like, oh man, yeah, I got an extra roll of toilet paper. This is awesome. You know what I mean? It's like I celebrate that. You know what I mean? It's like, my goodness.
That's right. We love practical gifts as adults, don't we? We be like, you got me that 36 roll pack of toilet paper from Costco.
Bless your heart, right?
Your heart.
You family, you know what I mean?
That's right.
Don't get it twisted though. If you want to give me a Star Wars figure, I'm not gonna say no to that either. So,
hey, if you want to buy me like $500 worth of cryptocurrency that's bullishly projected to go up to like $25,000 in the new year, I'm all for it.
Right. True indeed. So, with that being said, we're gonna have some fun, but let's do a quick recap of some of the claims. Right, we all know that once the season comes, we get hit with the Christmas is pagan memes, right? And shout out to Kevin Benton. He's been doing the Lord's work out here in these internet streets, chopping dudes down with primary sources left and right. So shout out to him. So real quick.
Hey, BK, it sounds like you sick. So just in case somehow this turns into an embarrassment for you, you almost died today, and you can just give me a cease and desist, and I'll secretly share all this with my friends to share on this.
Yeah, right. That's funny because I am sick, but
Right.
that's hilarious. So yeah, so the earliest mention of Jesus dying December 25th is Hippolytus' commentary on Daniel, which is dated 202 to 211, and Tertullian of Carthage, in 200 AD. Why is that a big deal? Well, Saturnalia, which they like to pen on Christmas, well, it's December 17th, so it's not even the right day. And so in Leviticus, yeah, it's on December 25th, but it's on the 4th century, about good 200 years after the fact of Hippolytus and Tertullian. So, and of course, how many times have we seen the Jeremiah 10 argument trotted out this past season, right? So once again, for the people in the back, Jeremiah 10 is not about Christmas tree. It's about idols, making idols, right? So, and if you keep reading, like in verse 5, it's they cannot speak. They can't walk. They can't, you know what I mean? So it's like, and this is not so much a defense for the Christmas tree. It's a defense for good reading comprehension, right? Because your bias is so bad that your brain is self-censoring the actual verses that's in front of you because you have such a hatred for this day as if this day did anything to you, right? So, and I saw this before. Someone tried to use this as proof that in ancient Kemet they had Christmas trees, and no, that's not a Christmas tree. This is the tomb of royal funeral banquet. A Sen priest offers onions to the deceased and his wife. He holds an incense burner and a libation vase or vase. So no, it's not. So if you see this, guys, it is not a Christmas tree, right? So, hey, apologies. Can you talk to the people real quick? Let me do something real quick.
Yeah, when you said that libation, go ahead. When you said that libation vase, I thought, man, they was drinking malted wine all the way back there. I just discovered malted wine a couple of years ago when one of my friends invited me over to his house in the fall. And they had a pot of water on the stove with a bottle of wine in it. And they were heating the bottle of wine and they were drinking it like hot chocolate. And it was fabulous. Oddly enough, it was called Witch's Brew, which, but it was really good. It's really good. Malted wine. Had never experienced that until last year in the fall. And to see now that that they were doing that back in ancient Kemet, I'm like, man, the ancestors they were on it a long time before. See, you learn something new, and you think you telling everybody else about it, and then you realize you just late to the game. The ancestors been about that for ages. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? So what else, guys? Man, what have I been up to? It's been a while, right? Man, you know what? We were so like of all of the liabilities of COVID. One of the great many blessings was like I basically became friends with all of you. That's when I met all of you guys at COVID. And man, we had the luxury of having so much time on our hands. We used to go live every Friday night and just talk about current events and fellowship with one another and live in virtual community at a time where it was slightly more difficult to live in real-time community. And we all just became friends. And so like now, like me coming here tonight and sort of revisiting this community in this most formal way that I have it in a very sentimental way. For me, man, it's such a blessing. I hope more of the Bodega family can jump on here tonight, spend a few minutes with us, and just to live it up nostalgically. How blessed we used to be. Man, my bookshelf needs to be reorganized terribly. Terribly.
Yeah, that was good stuff, man. That was good stuff. Yeah, man. I definitely want some of the people's. I already put it in the Bodega Facebook group. So anybody there want to grab that link, want to come chat for a minute or
just a few minutes. With us. Come on.
You know what I mean? So, but
I miss you, Nate, 2D2, the greatest mod in the history of YouTube. I miss you, man.
Well, I won't say the greatest because D New is also amazing. That's why I always say he's the king.
He's the king.
Whereas she's the queen. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
But yeah, so When we first did this special, we had different segments, right? But the one that was really, really popular was I did a segment on really weird toys and Christmas gifts, right? And some of them were actual toys you could buy on Amazon, and of course, some of things that were made via either AI or Photoshop. And we had just a blast. So I figured, over the year, I've been collecting these different memes of these different toys, and I figured, hey, let's just look at it and just have a laugh. And those who are in the Bodega Facebook group, please feel free to get into take the link and come in and bug out with us. All right. So with that being said, we got the Simpsons Cheer Pet.
That's hot. I like that.
Okay.
If it wasn't so much work to grow it, I would buy that.
Yeah, this is a natural gift, I think. So
that's awesome. I feel like it would live for like a week and then it would die and look incredibly strange. And I would be like, you should have saw it when I was watering it regularly.
And we got Saved by the Bell Turtles, Lisa Turtle.
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Pretty interesting.
But my first thought was like, I was like, okay, how many of them was it? Would she have actually been a turtle? Anyway, it's only 4 turtles.
Right.
So it's Zach, it's Lisa, it's who's his girlfriend's name? Anyway, I think it was 5 of them. So one of them got to be April Jones.
We got Dana in the building, Bodega lady representing. What's going on?
What's going on? Nothing much.
Good to see you. Good to see you. So
hello.
Yeah. So let's keep going with the shenanigans. We have Star Wars Trash Compactor playset.
That's pretty awesome. That's freaking awesome.
Right? That'd be amazing.
That was awesome. That's one of my favorite scenes. The little snake creature going underground and them getting to R2D trying to get him to cut the right one off. That's such a great scene.
Well, I had, one of the gifts, was I had the Death Star. And on the Death Star playset, they had the trash compactor with that monster in the basement.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. But nothing like this. This is like crazy, Then Robotech Transformers / watches. These were real.
I had one of those.
If you was from the 80s, you know what this is.
Oh yeah, that little watch. I had one of them.
Right? You was the man if you came to school with one of them joints. You know what I mean? So
the 18.
The mighty car. Right? It's moving up and down automatically, driver with axe and rifle.
I'm gonna tell you what. The A-Team is a highly underrated television show. That was an amazing.
Overrated or underrated? It was
underrated. Underrated. Yeah. That was an amazing television show.
I mean, very formulaic, but yeah, it was good times.
I ain't getting on no plane, Hannibal. That was an awesome show, man. Awesome show.
I love it when a plan comes together. Right.
I love it. And there's always some idiot mercenaries that don't realize who they messing with. Oh man, it was just awesome. I didn't realize that many mercenaries ever existed.
And for our more Bible astute gift givers, we have Raggedy Cain and Abel.
Oh, Raggedy Ann was hot.
Brother Abel, let's go out to the fields. Genesis 4:8.
Look like children of the corn. Raggedy Ann was hot when I was a kid. Man, Raggedy Ann and Strawberry Shortcake, man, those were like super hot. Like really, really big IPs. It's amazing that they've gone away the way they have.
Yeah, but I thought that was hilarious though. I thought that was hilarious. All right, what else we got here? We got 300 playset. This is Sparta.
That is kind of fire. I feel like that can.
How do you get back up? I mean, it's fun the first time it happens, but
Right. I feel like that could double as a Silence of the Lambs. You can play that with that as well.
That's true. That's very true. And we have home crematorium. Pop, 1940 to 2024. Amazon Basics. So if you don't want to spend the money, you gotta have your, the machine in the basement, put Pop there and, take care of the situation. So,
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
And, since everybody talks about pagan at this time, we have My Little Pagan.
Pagan. A witch.
A
unicorn witch.
There you go. Deadbeat Dad, the action figure.
He's missing.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
It says he said he was just going out for cigarettes.
Wow.
We got the Shining playset. Red rum.
These are awesome, man. Sick, but awesome.
Right. Oh man, this is rough. Batman's parents.
With the yellow tape.
Martha Wayne, Thomas Wayne. That's foul, man. Too soon? No, it's not too soon. It's been how many years?
Right.
50 years?
That's crazy.
What do you think, Dana? Would you give this to a loved one?
Oh, she bopped off. She dropped it for a minute and bopped off.
Oh, all right.
She's back. Here she goes. She's back.
She's
sitting in the back. That's why.
I think she froze.
Oh, okay. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So what happened was.
Shout out to Phil Fox. That
Thanksgiving smallpox blanket.
Blankets. Like that's just disrespectful. You know what I mean?
That's disturbing, man.
You could give this to your favorite Christian, nationalist. You know what I mean? So, Robo the Fan. He tilts his eyes light and his arms are movable.
I feel like this was real. You know what? We should do a segment called Real or Fake. Real or Fake. Because I think this was real.
Yeah, I think it was real too.
I wonder how much that thing's worth now. It's probably worth like a gazillion bucks.
Yeah. Voltron, baby. Man, I had the plastic. I had the plastic version, but the die-cast.
I had the die-cast.
Expensive, man.
I had the die-cast one, surprisingly.
Oh man.
You know how I did not get the die-cast one. What I did was I was bought one lion. And then me and some friends, I started to another friend gave me a lion, which was a duplicate lion. I traded that lion for another lion. And over the course of 2 or 3 summers, I ended up with a piecemeal, but with all 5 lions, Voltron.
Nice.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I had the bootleg Canal Street plastic joints, man. Like that joint was just too pricey, man. That joint was heavy. Yeah. The die-cast Voltron was heavy.
That boy was bad. That boy was sweet.
Yeah.
Forearm, arms, and legs, and out for the head.
And this is really weird. This is a Transformer cigarette box. So yeah, we're not trying to target kids for smoking. Nah, We're not doing that at all. So then what's this? I think this is real as well.
Man, that looks like that red box looks like those filterless Marlboros. I don't know if anybody ever smoked those. My grandfather used to smoke those filterless Marlboros, and it was just death riding in the car with him. Oh my gosh, terrible memories.
We're having some confessions here. You kind of started this, apologist. Mr. Green says, I coveted my neighbor's Voltron when I was a kid. For shame.
May2D2 cancer in disguise. That's awesome. Oh man.
Some place to hold your candy cigs. Yeah, right. You remember them joints?
Candy cigs there with the bubblegum ones that you used to blow into it and a little bit of dust come out.
Smoke. Right. Oh man.
Yes.
Facts.
They certainly weren't trying to seduce us, were they?
Now this is you could get this at Amazon. This is a We Pop 3D simulation bread-shaped pillow soft lumber baguette back cushion funny foot plush stuffed toy. I could definitely see Phil Fox to this.
That's a mouthful, and that's a lot of carbs. That's a lot
I
of
see
carbs. That's a
Food
lot of
Fox.
carbs right there.
I definitely see Food Fox rocking this. This is
It
crazy.
looks from the picture, it looks real enough for me to consider taking a bite.
Yeah, you would make a hoagie of that, knowing you.
Yeah,
So
some salami and some pepperoni and some bruschetta and some Italian dressing. You know, some oregano and some I'm down.
bacon bandages.
Yeah,
Give that to your favorite Hebrew. I'm sure they will feel really appreciative.
I feel like a Hebrew would actually
Sure.
wear this and try to justify it. Well, it's not really bacon.
Right. It's turkey bacon. It's turkey bacon.
Right. That don't look like turkey bacon to me. I ain't never seen no turkey bacon that look like that.
Sizzling. You know what I mean?
Right.
Child chucker. Your bundle of joy is clear for launch. Up to 50 feet.
This sounds like something that somebody that's 60 years old would talk about how they did all this crazy stuff in their lifetime and survived, and how people are weak today because they afraid to, catch COVID. When I was a kid, we had child chucker.
Yeah, we didn't have buses like you guys.
Right. We had thrown across the street
all the time. I was okay.
Right. What's wrong with you people? You guys are soft.
Yeah, right. It says turn any infant into an adorable projectile. Make daycare drop-offs a breeze. No helmets required. And there's a quote from someone that says, "Babies are soft. Don't worry about it." Wow. All the future parents in the house, please don't do that. So this is the gift that anybody can relate to. It's nothing. It's better than something. It's all for nothing. Fine quality, made from political promises. Everything not included, totally addictive. It's peanut free, sugar free, emotion free. Also comes in grape. It comes in grape.
Hey, small print at the bottom and sucker free.
And sucker free.
Or as the spinners would say, nothing from nothing means nothing.
And this is a callback from the first one. We had to bring these guys back. Not the Avengers, but the Revengers. From that amazing classic piece of cinema, Endless Tussle. You got Incredible Fella, Regular Raccoon, Token Girl, Nighty Night, Detective Horse, Fedora Ron, Hacker Boy, and of course the fan favorite, Greg.
Okay, wait a minute. Greg looks like what's the name? What kind of alien is that from Star Wars? Like a show.
Yeah, Greg. Everybody loves Greg. You know what I mean? He steals the show every time. Nick is like, why does Fedora Ron look like me? Yeah, I thought you was his stunt double. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. Now this is a great family game. Don't get stabbed. Kill your family and friends for pretend, of course.
At least you got to be at least 18 for that one.
Listen, we didn't have this board game. I live in the projects. I live this. Don't get stabbed. So, it's crazy.
How insensitive of you, Nick. Empire Buster.
For all my MAGA fans out there, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute, does he have a diaper on?
Does he?
It looks like it.
It looks like it, yeah.
Look, he got a diaper. That's hilarious. Man, Chinese people are funny.
Yeah. And speaking of coronavirus, here's coronavirus action figures.
Ooh.
Recreate the classic global pandemic. That's amazing.
I work in public schools. I recreate this every week this time of the year.
The Epstein list, accessory play set. Use with any of your action figures. Yikes.
I feel like I could write a friend's name on it and then leak it to like one of those conspiracy theorists,
They'll
conservative
run with it.
YouTubers, and they would run with it, man.
They would run with
And
it.
before you know it, it'd be playing on Fox News like, and recently the Epstein leak list
Right. Has been updated.
it's
Right.
been updated, right? Again.
Says here,
The handwriting don't match.
but that's okay. Hours of unsealed fun, it says.
I got you, Nick. Nick want to come join us.
Yeah.
I want to let him in.
Hold on. Let me.
You about to drop it in? So I got to go to my other computer because I'm not on Facebook on this one.
Okay. Nate, if you want to come in, Mr. Green, if you want to come in, feel free. All right.
You got it?
I put it in the chat already.
All right. We should let some brews in to make it really interesting.
Yeah, right. So
well, we can go back to that gift of nothingness.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Right.
Bring your child to work day. Action figure.
So face hugger.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Wait a minute. Do face huggers have acid blood?
I don't think so, because if they did, they would kill their subjects.
Right. So, because I'm always wondered, like, why people why they were so hard. And I'm also pretty sure, like, I saw one of those little like wolf spiders in my basement, and it was scampering across the floor really fast. And I was like, that's got to be the inspiration for face huggers. It's got to be the way it scampered across the floor. Those little like wolf looking spiders. It's awesome.
Oh,
I'll send you.
Okay, gotcha.
Wolf spiders. Yeah, it has to be the inspiration for face huggers. They got to be.
Well, Phil confirmed they do have acid blood.
Thank you, Phil. See,
and a mean disposition. Like, yeah, that's the kind of political party face hugger you don't want nothing to do with.
Like, bring me back. Bring me the Republicans back. I'll take the. Heck, I'll take a Democrat. I'll take a Democrat for that matter.
At least they bite you from the front.
Would you rather have a Democrat or a face hugger?
Ooh. Which one's cut my taxes?
There's a difference. Anyway, but ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Dodger Blue himself, Nick Quince. What's going on, sir?
I'm wearing my son's Angels hat because he insisted, so I'm good. By the way, BK, all the love to you for putting up with my naughtiness and my nonsense in the chat about the Yankees.
That's all good, bro.
Truth be told, like, best team in the AL, I think y'all are, with the few trades and acquisitions y'all got, I think it's going to be actually a pretty good year. I wouldn't be shocked if we beat y'all in 6 in 2025.
You're a funny guy. But you see, we got Max, we got this other guy, the pitching is starting to stack up a little.
Yeah, pitching was never y'all's problem. It was that 5th inning.
Well, yeah.
Garrett Cole's gonna hit us at that point. So,
right. So, but now, man, I mean, I give it out. I gotta take it. You know what I mean? And if we run it back and we beat you, you're gonna take it.
Oh no, believe me, I'm here for it. I got a sense of humor. I expect the memes. Like, here, BK, I'll roll with you. I will buy a Yankees hat if y'all beat us. Not if y'all win the World Series, because, I don't care if y'all beat the Padres or the Braves. Who cares? Right. If you beat the Dodgers next year, I'll wear a Yankees hat on one of your streams. But if we beat you, gentlemen's agreement?
Gentlemen's agreement. You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah.
And then whoever wins and whoever loses has to put on a University of Michigan helmet and jersey.
Nah, exactly. What?
I got this thing, Chris, from California, and BK will back me up. It's called, how do you spell it? Self-respect. I can't get down with that.
I don't know, man. You seem like, hey, I tell you what, you could just be an Ohio State fan. Join those guys.
See, I'm from Biola. We don't have any sports teams, so that whole thing missed us. Like, we got USC, and I don't even know what USC does. So
that's funny. An alien trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
Saw some of those over Jersey today or so.
Yeah, and New York. Yeah,
I was going to say, BK, you might want to get some fire insurance just to be safe.
It's crazy. Then we got the Boeing whistleblower action figure. It's a coffin. It was probably just a tragic accident.
He shot himself on the back of the head 6 times. Who knew?
Yeah, he tripped and fell, and so crazy. Abraham Lincoln, present day action figure. Which is not true.
Skeleton's head. Is there
I know, right?
Yeah. John Booth, baby. John Booth. Placow. You know what I mean?
Other than the play, other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
Wow.
Man, he does look kind of tall though, don't he?
It was mind blowing. But he must have been a Terminator because there's no way his skeleton would still be that intact after a good century. So yeah, exactly. Finding a dead body in the trash action figure playset.
So the sequel to The Sopranos?
No, it's a sequel to Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, right. Ricky!
Y'all want to see a dead body? You don't remember that scene? That's like the opening scene of Boys in the Hood.
Yeah. Nah, wasn't that like the Goonies too, or not the Goonies? What's another?
Stand By Me, wasn't it? Or
Stand By Me. Stand By Me. Yeah.
Stand By Me. Jeremy O'Connell.
Stand By Me. Exact same movie.
Yes.
Your childhood basement. Dead bugs, black mold, the demon hiding in the corner.
That demon don't look all that scary to me.
Nah, see, my demon in the corner was that furnace from Home Alone, y'all. Like, I
right. That boiler, the big boiler.
Yeah, that boiler. Oh,
My first animal sacrifice. There you go.
Okay, skeleton. Was it Skeleton Key? With what was Goldie Hawn's daughter name? Anyway, really good movie. Kate Hudson, really good movie. Every time I see the pentagram on the floor with candle, reminds me of it. Skeleton Key, really good movie. Good twist for its time too.
Says summon demons with the family. So could make it a nice bonding moment. Conjuring up
with a little lamb.
Of course.
Just give me a shank when you're done.
The frozen pizza that you left in the oven after passing out drunk.
Or just the college experience.
Right.
Something about Michigan State can be made in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
The party school, Michigan State.
No, you haven't heard about San Diego.
This is great. The male ego action figure. Very fragile or fragile.
I don't know why, but I am offended.
I feel like
on behalf of all men everywhere, I'm offended. Oh my gosh! Like so done with this.
I feel like they should have put Kanye's face on that though.
This guy,
because he's like Mr. Ego.
It
he actually did a verse in Beyonce's Ego. He actually did the verse in remix.
Oh, that's right.
He did.
It says may arrive shattered. Yeah, pretty much.
CMB said it's Italian. It's an Italian.
Fragile. Yeah, fragile. And of course, this is the old-time favorite, Fun with Electricity. We all play this.
Y'all want to see? So we're in an old place, right? So Nolan has discovered that if he gets close to those, mom and dad freak out because we cover them with plastic, but he found out he could pop them off. So he popped one off like the last day or so, and I walked by him. Hey, how's it going? He went, boop. And I was like, boy, I'll make another one look just like you if you do that.
Wow.
Working out the Bill Cosby and everything. He just
it's just a little buzz though. It doesn't do anything but just buzz. Like, it'll catch on fire if you put something, if you keep the connection. But if you just touch it,
I don't know if you got kids, but kids only learn when they literally burn themselves or hurt themselves or almost kill themselves.
Pretty much.
I was barbecuing and smoking, doing the thing out on the grill. Nolan ran out, touched it, and burnt his hand just to real bad. Wow. And we took care of it. Then, like a few months later, I'm out there doing the same thing. He walked out and went. I'm like, dude. Like, okay, I literally took it. All right, touch it again. Go ahead. You're gonna learn today.
That's crazy. All right, and this is going to be a little spicy here.
All right up my alley. Let's go.
The Diddler starter pack.
I feel like this should have followed Epstein's list at this point.
Pretty much.
You know what's sad is that we're desensitized to Epstein and still a little overly sensitive about Diddy.
Diddy did it.
And you know, one of my favorite scenes is
Adults
when
only. Well, actually, sorry to interrupt you. Adults only, asterisk with that one.
Right, asterisk, right. No ID required. So I remember back in the days when after the O.J. Simpson trial, and they had this Saturday Night Live skit where they had a guy playing it. He's doing the teleprompter, and he wrote the play out like I did it. It was hilarious. Classic Saturday Night Live. And they're like,
it was funny.
Everybody's looking because he's like, the running goes and curls. This guy does this, and it says I did it, and like everybody else is like looking around. It's so funny.
Here's another one. PB Diddley.
PB Diddley.
This is after he got caught. You know what I mean? So.
Dead.
Oh my gosh. The P Diddy skits on Facebook and Instagram are just hilarious.
You know, why is Drake built like? We all know Drake ain't built like that.
That's because
not after Kendrick was done with him. He ain't built like
that. Oh man, these are facts.
And you can tell that Drake made this. That's why he looked.
Yeah,
like
Drake
that.
said, "Hold on,
Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Broaden out them shoulders. I need let's go for like a The Rock."
And speaking of Kendrick, this is Drake after Kendrick's diss track.
See, people made fun of J. Cole for apologizing. The man knew, like, nah, I'll take one in the shoulder. I ain't taking one in the head.
In a day and age where apologizing make you look weak, it's amazing that nobody ever talks about.
Well, allegedly, somebody from Kendrick's camp reached out to J. Cole and be like, "Listen, this ain't some hip hop, battle, hoo ha. Like, it's gonna get real weird. So you need to step away."
Get Cat Williams real.
Ain't no big three, just me.
Yeah, so
turn the TV off.
Good Kid, Vice City, Kendrick.
Miami Vice.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And like Mom Spaghetti, Eminem.
I know this is controversial. This is a controversial take. That's probably that 100% is going to break the heart of one Veda Hedgeman. Like I just don't get why everybody is so overwhelmed with Eminem. I just don't. He's a solid, in my opinion, he's a solid, entertaining rapper. Like he's not even in the discussion for GOAT in my book.
Well, okay. Does he crack your top 10?
I mean, I would say, like off the top, without like saying names, I would say, yeah, he cracks the top 10. He's a good rapper. He's very entertaining. I'll say that. But I'm like, man, like, why do people think he's like the GOAT? And why are people like they're so afraid of him? I'm like, in these rap, these beef rap battles, I'm like, he just doesn't seem that great to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
and I'm from Detroit.
He's got what, like 8 or 9 like studio albums. About if you took all the good stuff, you have 3 incredible, flawless albums. But the other 6 episodes or albums worth, it's like.
I mean, he's extremely technically sound as a rapper. Like his technique is flawless, but he's also soulless. He doesn't have any soul.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. The soul, the soul
doesn't resonate with you.
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
He can rap though. He can rap. Like he can rappity rap.
Like Biggie told stories. Like there were like different rappers did different things. Like some rappers are just like really technically skillful and they're such great wordsmiths. You're just like, man, that's amazing. And the wordplay on that thing. The different ways you can take that. It's just like, but Eminem's just not that to me. And I'll tell you another one.
I think I'm with you. Soulless. Like it's
go ahead, soulless. No, go ahead.
Yeah, soulless, but also like when he gets angry about something, it's inconsequential. Like I'm a white rapper doing this. It's like cool. Like if you can do it, no one really cared. You know what I mean? Right. But just like like you said, BK, proficient in terms of just mechanics. Like he's on the Mount Rushmore. Like he's, if there's like 5 of them up there, like mechanically, like he's good. But in terms of like, do I want this, if I'm in a place, do I want to listen to Eminem or do I want to listen to like Kendrick or someone else?
I'd rather listen to Pac than Eminem. And Pac's not the greatest rapper, but he like his music was in my time.
He's a really good song leader, song creator, but he's not a bar guy.
Exactly.
No, he's a vibe
great
guy.
songs.
He's not a J. Cole. Like J. Cole's a hard bar guy. Like J. Cole is. So to me, it's like I resonate with J. Cole. Like I would put J. Cole above Eminem and above Lil Wayne, because to me, while Lil Wayne has some really good like wordplay, like most of his wordplay is like not overly complex or about very simple, inconsequential, things. They aren't necessarily about very deep things. When Lil Wayne raps. So for me, it's like I can appreciate Lil Wayne. He done enough pop stuff and enough, where his wordplay is solid enough. Where I'm like, I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, I'm like, if I would put him that high up on the list, I wouldn't put him in like, GOAT conversation. That's just me.
Right. Oh, just so and Nick, I'm a big fan of like West Coast underground hip hop.
Oh yeah,
I like 90s, like Souls of Mischief, Hobo Junction. You know what I mean? Saphir, Razkaz, like big fan. So.
Oh yeah, something about the West Coast, but East Coast, like, no disrespect to the East Coast.
Right. So.
I would rather listen to Spice One than. Let me stop.
You lost me there. Buddy.
I like Spice One. Yeah. Reggae rap. That was solid back in the 90s.
I'd rather listen to Snoop Lion than never mind.
Listen.
The Matrix spoon. There is no spoon. There's literally no spoon in there.
That's genius.
You know what I mean? Then you got bootleg Star Wars. This is real. This is a real toy. Star Raiders.
Man, them pants is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Why that Wookiee got a faux pas? I mean, what's up with that?
Yeah, that's weird.
Man, Chris, I'm trying to be mature. And you have to go there.
I'm sorry. I let that out.
That slipped. Bed and all I'm going to think about is action figures and that. It's like, thanks, Chris.
That slipped out. My bad.
And this is Franz Tromer's, I guess, Dark of the Moon. Again, actual toy.
Okay. It looks like a GoBot. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it's trying to be a GoBot.
Yeah.
And it's $2. So Money Ply. Did a Monopoly, like Money Ply, I guess you would say it.
So I feel like Monopoly just needed a like Ponzi scheme card option where you can just take other people's stuff and win the game.
That would be like if they came up with a way to swindle money from people in Monopoly. That's next level.
Yeah,
I need that. Who was that? Parker Brothers. I need that.
Black man. I love the school. You know what? That's a positive message for black people. See that?
But why is it
that black man? Well, it'd be rough in those schools. He also got a sword. I don't know if you noticed. He has a sword too. So, but he loves school though. Don't worry about the weapons. But he loves school.
Well, he can take it with him to protect himself at school. That's cool.
There you go.
It looks like somewhere between a Predator and Man-O-War.
No, I'm getting
RoboCop.
I'm getting RoboCop vibes.
You said who?
Yeah, Silver Surfer and RoboCop.
Do you remember the mask?
Actually, RoboCop and the Chitauri from the first Avengers movie. It's a combination of the Chitauri mask and RoboCop.
There you go. The Chitauri. That does look like a Chitauri mask. Now that you mentioned
it. Right.
Because the what's names have the hair. Oh my gosh. That's scary.
It's not true.
Okay, but that would be sick.
Imagine that at the end of Rogue One coming
right. That'd be sick.
That'd be wild. That would be wild.
Imagine the fierce, cunning, athleticism of Darth Vader.
Imagine that scurrying on the ceiling towards you, like chop, chop. Oh gosh.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Now I will say this, even though Disney has really dropped the ball when it came to the Star Wars franchise. The one thing they've done good is when Darth Vader shows up, he's amazing.
Yes.
That's the one thing that they did not screw that up. Like Rogue One, Darth Vader. Oh my gosh!
You don't even have to say words. Just his presence.
That last scene, that's a horror film, bro. Like that was amazing. I was legit scared.
Imagine being the last thing in your thought, going like, I can't get out of this room, and oh my gosh, he's coming.
You know what I mean? Crazy. So these are the Avengers.
Michael Keaton.
Looks like he don't
Batman.
Okay, so that's Michael Keaton, and that's what's the name? Spider-Man, right? That's Tobey Maguire. But no, you can look at the styling. I think that's Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man, and then that's Sam. What's his name as Avatar, right?
So you got the 80s, the 2000s, and well, guess the Avengers are timeless.
Yeah, and we already saw these guys.
What's up, Greg?
Blue Speed Mouse.
Sega.
Because they can't say Sonic because of copyright infringement, but it's Blue Speed Mouse. Ain't that
one size fits most? Even a Wookiee Fupas.
Ain't that Cali weed? You call it blue Speed Mouse, right? That's what you guys call it.
That's our fentanyl, yo. Like just
my bad.
on that.
The Simpsons band. It's a band, but it's a Uzi. I don't understand.
Man, that was the gun back in the 80s. That's what everybody dreamed of having.
Water guns, the Entertech water guns?
No, the Uzi. The Uzi.
The water gun, the Entertech water guns. They look like Uzis.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you, guy. Yeah, man. Oh my goodness. I used to think they had like endless bullets. The movie.
The king of the magic rings.
What in the world?
I mean, stormtroopers are always missing, so this one's a miss as well. So I mean, they got that down.
Okay, because it looks like what's the name? Oh, I'm trying to feel like it's got like the Obi-Wan. The top of it looks like Obi-Wan's like chest piece,
right?
But it's got a vest on top of it, which kind of covered up a little bit, and then
they look like his hand with the red and blue pill up top.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Wow.
And who was that with the boat on the ground? Right hand corner. That's the elf.
Crazy.
That's Legolas. Okay. And then and then the legs look like the legs of either what's his name? Ray Parker Jr. That's not Ray Parker Jr. That's what's his name? Colt 45, dude.
Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams.
Yeah.
I can test this theory.
Oh Lord.
Please don't put on the pants, Chris. I don't know.
Oh, you know he got the pair. Oh,
he's probably got them on right now because he's going to bed after. But...
Wow, how you just pull it out the that?
Yo, are you Wes Huff just hiding papyrus and action figures around your apartment?
You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Always got to have it with me.
Never know.
You can never have enough action figures.
Billy Carson might show up.
Oh, I just look my Stargate is open. You see it?
Yo, I thought I was a nerd with all these theology books, Chris. I gotta take my hat off to you for that one.
This is E.T. and who?
And Elliot.
That's white nationalist.
Not on the bike.
Man, he said white nationalist. You doing the Higgs show? You doing the Higgs show?
He's doing something.
You know what's crazy? I was with a bunch of kindergartners and first graders, and they do not know Sesame Street. Mine was blown. They did not. I was playing like a game where I was playing music, and they had to guess it, and I would give them a treat, and they did not know the theme song to Sesame Street. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Spidra
Nama.
No, that's Sip Dre.
That's Sip Dre.
Sip Dre.
That's Dr. Dre's long lost cousin, right?
I mean, we all know Dre ain't that flexible as a rapper, but okay.
Alien Man. Because he dared to dream and never stopped believing.
Okay, like in the present, in the present alien universe, this is possible. I'm trying to think. What movie was it in? Because wasn't this
Romulus.
just in the movie?
Yeah,
Was this in
Romulus.
Was it Romulus or was the other one after
alert.
that?
Spoiler
Nah,
alert.
it's the one that just came out. Romulus.
It was the one that just came out. That was Romulus. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Remus and Romulus. Yeah, that was the shit. Yeah, oh, that was good too. Romulus was good. Like,
anyway, so
and looked like an engineer on there too.
Porquito's Playhouse instead of Pee-wee, which is a kind of accurate, right? If you're gonna do a translation, Porquito, Pee-wee, I get that. You know, it's funny, right? In Puerto Rico, when they played the Smurfs, they didn't call them the Smurfs; they call them Pitufo.
Pitufo.
And the reason why Pitufo, because I guess for Spanish people, Smurf sounds like smell. So it was the smellies, the Pitufos.
That could be true though.
So
that could be apropos. Smurfs look like they smell. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But no, it's just that they couldn't say Smurf. Like they didn't know how to. It sounded too much like smell, so they translated it as something that smells bad. So yeah, it's
Interesting.
crazy. Starbong.
Oh wait.
Oh wow, he did have a bong, didn't he?
Yeah, that.
Yo, is that Snoop? Yo, that's Snoop Dogg in the bag. I just peeped that.
It is Snoop.
Well, I mean that's Snoop Lion. Like it doesn't quite.
Man,
I didn't even peep that. That's crazy.
Ever since Dave Chappelle played Yoda, man, it's just never been the same for me.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's yeah.
That sounds crazy.
Yep. And we got Bart Man, bootleg, at least an honest bootleg mutant ninja.
I love how it doesn't even say turtle, just mutant ninja. It's like, oh, that's probably what a mutant ninja would look like.
Yep. It's crazy. Star Killer Coffee.
Yo, that I would drink that.
That's
real, by the way. It is
That's
real.
lit.
Somebody actually made that for to sell. That is real. So, Fist Ombre with real knucklehead action, just like CMB.
All right, they beat me to the joke.
Knucklehead action.
Just like CMB. Real knucklehead action.
Okay, that looked like man-o arms from He-Man's wrist. There, he used to have those gauntlets on his wrist.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of that.
It's a generic wrestling figure, and it just shoved the hand on his head.
It looks like something out of the evil kid in store, like Toy Story 1's like room. That looks like something he would make.
Alfredo, you have to be stopped, okay? The
What
toys.
am I doing? What am I doing, man?
The toys. Every year.
It's
every
Christmas
year.
time.
Yeah, you got to.
Don't be a Grinch. This is Christmas.
Do you not see my name? I'm literally Shawty McScrooge.
It's okay. You'll be visited by 3 ghost apologists, and you'll find the joy of Christmas in the morning.
Oh, joy!
You'll be the ghost of James. The
You'll
ghost
get
of
some
James.
Van Til in your stocking. Ooh.
The ghost of James White. The ghost of You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
I literally came on for you, but
I
give me 5 minutes of my time.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
We are
sound
not
like you
worthy,
sound.
Shawty. We are not worthy.
I'm cold too. Yeah, I'm sick too. I was telling people I had this cold, got through with it, gave it to Sajin, and then Sajin did the remix and throw it right back at me. So, so it is what it is. So we got The Love Boat. Remember that show? The 70s babies.
The Love Boat.
Now this was real. This was dope. I love this. I remember this. The face of
Oh,
Salsa
yeah.
Gun.
Yep, I remember that.
This was official. Love that joint. And then you got bootleg story. You got Mace Window.
I mean, he got thrown through one, so that works.
Went. Toby 1. And the Emperor Daft Sirius.
Work it. Makes it all the.
These are real, by the way. These are actually real. These are real variants that people made. So
Daft.
This is diabolical.
Then you got little girl with Anakin. That's terrible.
Is that the one where he goes and kills all the kids? Why is it all in one piece? Shouldn't it be in separate pieces?
That's how it was. So, Fly Gone Jin. As opposed
for a white
to
guy, he's
whiskey.
pretty.
Man, yeah, that sounds like a hood spin right there. Fly Gone
Gin.
Fly Gone Gin. Fly Gone Gin up in the house. In the house.
Dennis.
We ain't never know, dude.
That's
Dennis.
random.
He was most definitely a menace.
Yeah.
To society.
Oh, I get that, right? Because wasn't that the Phantom Menace?
Yes.
Okay. I see. Oh, nice. Okay. Then you have Queen.
Got it.
Glorious Star-Lord. Ain't that your new YouTube channel, Nick? Glorious Star-Lord?
It's Meticulous Star-Lord.
Oh, my bad.
Yes,
My bad.
we're getting there. We're at -7 subs.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, we have Saint Mick in the house. What's going on, Saint Mick?
Hey.
Wow. It's a party going on. All right.
I hopped on so I won't get fined.
Thank you.
Man, that's what I did because I was just like, "Bruh, I'm not coming on here." But here I am.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
Then you got
hold on, BK. You got to go back. There was Upright Slug. See, I feel like we should actually put some respect on that because that's just a dude trying to live, righteously in a world full of salt. So.
Wow, that'll preach. You see, that's how you know Nick's
that's his sermon.
That's how you know. That's how you know Nick's a preacher because he'll take that and flip it somehow.
Weave that into the Advent. Weave that into the Advent and go.
You said thinking we slugs is not Christians.
You gotta weave it into the Advent. It's the season. You have to weave it into the Advent.
If I was at this church for 5 years, I'd actually be like, all right, how do I actually do this?
So you got Conehead.
Okay, that's a rip though, because Coneheads were actual real characters already.
Right. You got R2-3PO.
So that's what their kid would look like. That makes sense.
And what? Which is funny because that's what he actually says in the movie, right? He says what?
What?
Yeah. So that's interesting.
What are you, a Jedi or something?
That lion thing. It was like a very flamboyant Chewbacca.
This is why.
It says
His name is Chewbacca.
That thing. I mean,
it's pretty clever. You got to give it to him.
Simba, I am your father.
Phony.
Yo, okay, that's funny.
At least they got the type font right?
Yeah, it's look at the buttons. Phony. Shoot, that's great.
Hey, as long as it works, I don't care.
And it spells phony on the buttons. I love that.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Attention to detail.
A lad in a costume. Instead of Aladdin,
I mean,
in a costume.
I mean,
if we think positively, they're just trying not to be racist.
That's all I'm saying. It's a lad with a costume. Who knows where the costume came from? It's just
a little
costume.
Sexist, but at least it's not racist.
What
it's
is
a very
the material
inclusive
of the pants, y'all?
I know.
They look silk. They're satin.
Some MC Hammer pants going on there.
He probably
Those are sassy satin pants.
Sassy satin. That's crazy. And this is Clues and Monsters.
Blue's Clues.
They wrong.
Okay, if this were a battle royale and it was Pikachu versus Blue Clues, who wouldn't watch that?
I would watch it.
That would be
Gladiator 2 style. They two go into the ring, only one leaves.
This is
I'd watch that.
diabolical. Y'all should
We
not
just
have done
found a
this to them
clue.
kids, though.
We just found a clue.
$90. We found Pikachu choo. We found Pikachu choo.
That's a good one.
My money on blue though. My money on blue.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie.
Blue's a savage. We all know
Blue
Blue
low
gets
key
down.
gangster. Blue low key gangster. Let's keep it
Speaking
real.
of low
Let's
key
keep it real.
gangster, Mr.
Ladies and
Phil.
gentlemen, the real American Phil Fox in the building. What's going on, Phil?
Whoop, whoop.
He
Yo,
here,
yo,
so he
yo,
gonna
yo.
get fined too.
Fins up.
Yeah. Fins up, baby. Fins up. Yeah,
Oh boy.
I'm in the sick club with BK, but like Michelle, I'm only here so I didn't get fined. Making sure I making sure I meet my quota for the year. The time is running short for 2024. So.
That's right. That's right.
I made my quota.
Yeah,
I made my quota for both years, 24 and 25.
This job don't give you no sick days. I'm sick.
Think about it. Like BK, I was on this one last year. This is quickly becoming a Christmas tradition between you and me. So I'm happy to make this.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Nah, absolutely. I keep
This
it going.
is what year 3?
After they cheated me, I've lost all desire.
You were cheated.
To be a part.
Oh my God.
Johnny was cheated. Don did not win the Christmas costume, and I love these news. She did not win. Johnny won. Johnny won a Christmas costume. She was cheated, and Bible hacking did it. That's right. I named names, baby. Bible hacking cheated for Dinu to win, so that way Dinu got up and did her little dance, and all of a sudden he cheated. So Dinu will win. It was not right.
I'm texting Greg right now.
Tell him. He know. I told him in person. I told him in person.
We'll say it to his face.
I told Greg in person. I said, I don't appreciate you cheating because Shawnee won. I told him in person, hey, baby.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
I told him to his face.
Nick is like, what did you walk into? Like, what?
There's certain words being used where I don't have any context for it. And I'm like, okay, I know these words don't mean the way I think they mean.
No, they don't. One of the animal. This is the petting zoo. One of the animal have rabies.
Which
one is it?
One of the animal. One of the animals
have rabies.
Well, I think the person who has rabies is the one who can't spell. So
it says someone getting hurt and crave hum and flesh, not human flesh, but hum and flesh.
Oh, see, I feel like now I'm being mean because this person just has a real bad underbone.
Wait, what does it say? Things are about to not be very going well.
Yep.
On the bottom.
They got bit by the lion thing.
Now we all know that horse is in 2 pieces right there, so he's just holding it together.
Brought to you by Obvious Plant.
The horse
I tried to order
reality.
My money on Charlotte.
Charlotte's Web. Tried to order Incredible Fella.
What does that little lamb look like? Evil. It's all blackened.
Because it is, bro.
That's the one.
That's the one with the rabies, baby.
Yeah.
The skulls of your enemies.
Yes.
That's
Who doesn't want that?
That's Phil Fox toy. That's Phil Fox toy right there.
Yeah. I like that.
Who doesn't want the skull of their enemies?
Mr. Phil, that came from a real place. That
came from a real place.
Yeah.
They read
imprecatory toys.
They read the imprecatory prayers and were like, "Yup, this is motivated
that didn't come from here. It came from the chest. Mm-hmm.
What is
congrats? You have destroyed.
Psalm is going on here.
That's what I said. Destroy my enemies, Lord.
Like that's right.
The thing.
Lord,
Phil
may we
stack
our skulls.
He looks over and points at this toy of all the skulls and goes, "I have no enemies."
The Lord has vindicated me.
That's right. Right.
The Lord will place. Actually, that makes sense. Place your skull beneath my feet, and more.
That's next Sunday sermon there, Nick. Already?
When I get to Revelation 20, yes.
Ooh.
Brought to you in part by Obvious Plant.
I'm still mad that they didn't have Incredible Fella. I want Incredible Fella so bad, and they do not have him anymore. I'm so upset about that.
He's out of stock.
Yeah, and they say they're not bringing him back.
Did you put your email in?
Yeah, I did, but they're not bringing him back. They have put retired under his name.
Oh.
Stop hitting yourself. Whack your head.
The older brother toy. Okay.
Yeah. Can you beat your record? Also, try hitting someone else.
Yo, this is reminiscent of. Did you guys see that new one where you tie that ball to your forehead and you try to hit it?
No.
Oh, I got that.
Oh, you got it?
I got a couple of them. They
What's
got
it
like
called?
different. Yeah, they got
Punching
different
ball
bars.
or something
Yeah,
like that? Yeah.
it's awesome. I love it.
Okay. That's kind of what it reminded me of.
Guys are strange. But anyway. Unhappy to be me. Jenny, I do not like myself. Can I please be someone else?
Wait.
So it's depressed.
The dog with low self-esteem.
The amount of restraint I'm showing right now.
That's today's generation, isn't it?
We all thought
Generation Alpha,
we all thought J-Lo,
or whatever they are.
all thought J-Lo. Let's just be honest.
But look, I mean, the painting picture and the girl don't match.
Well,
no, it don't.
Thought of Edgar Allan Poe.
There is an Advent sermon in here. There is. It's just bubbling.
No,
from
because
the
that'll
surface.
get me canceled. Advent shouldn't get you canceled.
If you're unhappy to be you, then be like the Lord. See that?
That's right.
If you
That's
don't
right.
like yourself, maybe that's God's way of saying you're
No
not right.
fear.
Listen, Luke chapter 9, he says, if anyone come after me, he must what? Deny himself. Right? See that? You see that?
So if you're unhappy to be me, be what the Lord would have you be.
That's right.
I have come
That's
that
poetic.
you might have life. I
He's
feel
a poet and don't
That's
even
what
know
happens when you go to seminary.
Cue to B3. Cue to B3 right now. I feel it. I feel it.
I feel an Edgar Allan Poe spirit over poor Jenny, and I don't like it.
Oh man,
poor Jenny.
The Fall of the House of Usher vibe. All
right. Once upon a midnight jury.
Introducing Spirit Doll. The only doll that includes the captured soul of a real life human child.
We do not play with these.
No, ma'am. It's just 1995.
That's it.
No.
Listen, it has cool. It has 12 cool phrases. It says, "Where am I? Help." Several minutes of quiet sobbing. I'm scared, and more.
Give me your soul.
Nope, we found that in Diddy's house. Burn Diddy's house.
What in the Annabelle is going on here?
Yeah.
Please kill me. Oh my
This will be the toy that you wake up in the middle of the night and it start moving. No, ma'am.
Get $20 for 1995. You too can have a human spirit in your doll.
I'm only here for your soul. Follow me to the light, Jimmy.
It includes jar for capturing spirit dolls' frequent tears.
Nope.
Wow. You know what? Their spirit in that doll is Jenny's spirit. Jenny didn't like being hurt, and now she's the doll. Poor Jenny. She could have been herself.
Don't be Jenny.
There's another sermon idea right there. See, remember the Lord captures our tears in a vessel in the Psalms. There you go.
Y'all trying to get Nick put out the church.
I'm just giving you ideas, Nick.
Okay.
Thanks,
he's giving Legion. That's what he's giving. What
is Hello Kitty. Go.
No.
Hey yo.
Looked on pills again.
I just bought Ivory Hello Kitty person shirt.
Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm.
She is hooked on pills again.
I don't know. It seems like Hamtaro would go to rehab before Hello Kitty, but I digress.
This is how bad it was. Is that she needed to be life flighted to rehab.
That's a Thanos
out there. How arrogant she is because she thinks she can fly herself.
That's right.
Got to get that soul. Right.
That's her on the pills.
I was going to entertain kids, but then I got high. Now I'm going back to rehab. I don't know why.
I hate
why,
him with
Kitty?
passion. I hate him with passion.
This is your brain on drugs. Please, someone please cue it.
Kidding. No, kidding, no.
No, kidding, it's a bad kid.
Fashion rats.
Wow. So this is in New York subway.
New York.
Because I'm from New York.
Alfredo, we're wrong. They wrong.
They're wrong,
They
but they're
came from
right.
the city.
They're wrong, but they're right.
Yeah, that's right. I'm mad at
That's a
you,
New
but you're
York
wrong.
toy.
But they're right. In some ways, yeah. It's yeah.
Yeah.
So
And that's a small
Hey,
one.
they literally have like people take their dogs, their pets out to hunt rats at night in New York. This is like a sport. I've seen it on YouTube. It's crazy.
that's a certain neighborhood. That's not all New York. That's a certain neighborhood that does
They
that.
all have a piece of hair. Does the rat have a piece of hair?
Yep.
No, that's a classy rat. He's got a mustache.
No.
Like
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
The bottom, he has like a hairpiece. Yeah.
His sister does.
Oh, that's the skull of his enemies.
I got a
Put a
ratatouille.
27 piece on there.
What's he
You
saying?
get
Make me
27
A rat Hoktui, what?
Right.
What?
You hungry, man?
Yeah,
Make me beautiful.
Wow.
Includes wig.
Includes wig.
I mean,
It
Sailor
says sewer
Moon.
beauty.
I find
Sailor
I
Moon.
mean,
distasteful.
I like anime, but not this kind of anime.
Who's this?
Sailor Moon.
Dog, look at
Who's
the,
this? He
the
said, who
cow's
this?
hair. Look at the cow's hair, y'all.
Who's this ever?
Sailor Moon.
Yo,
You got that
why is she
right.
still Donald Duck's outfit?
Oh wow.
Literally.
It's true.
Why's he got the
That is
red
Donald
nose?
Duck sailor suit, ain't it?
Good eye, Phil.
Rugrats,
Yo.
blood sacrifice.
Oh wow.
No, what? Why they got Chucky up there?
That's Tommy.
Includes
Why
blood.
Tommy?
What?
No.
And it said includes blood. No, thank you.
But look at Angelica's eye. No, it's
No,
giving
that
Steven
may
Flash.
actually be a true story for Angelica.
Although who
Yeah,
knows
Angelica was
if they're
evil in that
missing
show.
their eyes, where did they go? I'm guessing that kiddo took them. So
Yeah.
She also has her soul in that doll.
Mm-hmm.
Old Bay seasoning.
No.
Suckadelic. Wow. Yo. Pause.
It looks like
What is
Hey,
that thing?
yo.
Psychedelic.
I don't know.
Is
That's
that Jar Jar Binks?
no, that's what's his name? Oidberg from
No, that's that dude with no neck on social
Crawfish
media
or
walking around like this. Chris knows. Chris knows.
wow.
Futurama.
Yeah, there we go.
Hoiberg from Futurama. I would know that's
Sure.
hilarious. And he's always with this like woman. It's so hilarious.
Rando.
No kidding,
Robin Johnson. It's my nickname in high school.
Wow.
I'm a throbbing. Am throbbing with justice. He really
He
throbs.
really pops.
That could be a sermon illustration too. Careful now.
Yeah.
Oh,
He really
man.
throbs.
It looked
Also, the neck.
he looked like the guy from Goonies with a wig.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. Hey, you guys.
Oh,
He
man.
really throbs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And
really
he got a
throbs.
neck too. And he has a neck.
Throbbing muscles. Also
You know-
the neck, including
you know-
goatee.
You know, He-Man was so bad. He was so bad that when he fought you, he would throw his sword back from hand to hand because he knew he was going to win the fight.
Oh
A
my
poor
God.
person to laugh at.
Oh, so is this New York too?
Ah.
Wait,
Wow.
wait a minute.
He rides a bus. Includes
this is
low paid job.
California,
list
BK.
of
I'm
the-
sorry. This is California.
Wow.
That's California, Nick. That's
Valley.
not New
Yeah,
York.
that's on us. But
Value.
here, on our, at least in
They
our
hide
defense,
it.
all our poor
California
people are
hide
dead
theirs.
because Gavin Newsom has killed them all. So
Oh wow.
Yeah, they hide theirs as gardeners.
Spoiled Boy Toys presents.
What does he say? I can't afford any what?
I can't even anything.
Things?
includes
things.
low-paying job and a list of his
Of
debt.
debt. Yep.
Oh, so this is just a college student in California. Okay, I get it.
His t-shirt says
I feel attacked.
off-brand shirt. That's the name of his t-shirt. says.
Hey,
Look at
ripped,
the car in the
man.
background. Like who's
He
car is
ripped
that?
though. He be doing some.
It's not
manual
his
labor.
Hard
car.
labor. Yeah.
Doing some
Got
manual
the body
labor.
to show for it.
Man, he
It's
look
not
like-
his car though.
He lift rocks like like Valger from what was that the movie
Les Mis.
Les Mis. There you go. Look, he been lifting heavy rocks.
Why don't you just give up?
Jeez.
Lie down in the woods and let the moss reclaim you.
That's the next step after being laughed at that you for.
We become dirt.
Yes.
Hey,
this is a Lent sermon.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you, James White. Let's send it to him.
It's Wayne's Yike.
Sermon illustration.
It's
sermon illustration right here.
Yeah.
You got it.
You are
and he gonna be serious as a heart attack too. Serious as a heart attack. This is us.
Nah, it's Paul. Was it Paul Washer?
Right.
Yeah, that's gonna be him.
I don't know why you're laughing.
You had no.
I'm talking about you.
Talking about you.
It's not as bad as Jesus Wants the Rose, but you know.
I don't know why any of you are laughing. Because I'm talking to you.
The game of existence.
Okay, I would buy this game.
A futile game of tears and sorrow. Daddy,
Son,
I hate this game.
Yes, son, it's awful.
A game of horrible drudgery.
Can you score the least points and die a sad, lonely death? Wow.
And that's why they're laughing at those dudes with the death.
Adult assembly required.
This will preach.
Yeah.
You can be a loser at the game of existence.
Places I have cried.
The truck. Yeah, I don't see. Every guy knows you don't dare cry in this thing because you think everyone's looking at you.
Right. Yep. You don't cry. Never cry in the car.
Yeah, you never cry in the car.
Tinted windows, so you could if you needed to.
Man, that looked like Suge Knight pickup truck right there.
That's OJ's. That's OJ's. The Bronco.
Broncos.
Oh, he gonna cry in the car.
Why he cry at Arby's though?
All right, Chris. I give you permission. If I go before you, buy this and bring it to my funeral.
I got you.
But you gotta let people know that that's what he wanted. Don't just do it.
No.
Don't just do it.
Chris has to do it without saying a dang word.
Hey, I'm a kazoo. I'm gonna kazoo. Gonna make it.
Who cares? He's dead.
Kazoo for Christ. Wow. It's better than bagpipes.
Wow.
Barely.
That's to be debated.
It's spiders, man.
Nah, it's Spider-Man them.
That's also a New York toy.
That's definitely New York.
That's New York.
No, that's an LA kid right there.
Actually, no, it's British.
That's British, bro. You're a toy.
He said, bruv. Spider-Man them. Say
Wait a minute. With great power comes great ting.
Great ting.
Okay, so a British Jamaican New Yorker.
Bruv, you're a toy.
You're a toy.
He got a what's the
Wait,
name
hold on. Is that German on the Reich? Spider-Man them Reich. Oh god.
The Reich.
So it's
right, Spider-Man them crap toys.
That's Jamaican patois. Spider-Man them.
This boy is all kinds of confused.
Bruv, you're a toy.
Perfect toy for this generation.
Do you not know who you are?
These are trap toys.
Trap toys. Yep.
Trap toys.
And you can't say bruv. People will be offended.
Beep, see you in hell.
Man,
that would be an awesome
Happy
bumper
toy.
sticker here in California. But I would put that on the back of my car.
Not Ronald, but Ronald.
Yes.
And friends are going to hell.
Well,
Ronald
His
from
Man
McDonald's.
So yeah, that's LA. Yeah, fair enough.
That's definitely Paul Washer right there. Beep going to hell. Yeah.
And you have to put an asterisk there by God's decree.
Yeah. Please marry my daughter. I am begging. Here are some gold coins and the old goats.
Please marry my daughter.
For such an okay lady.
She's a handsome woman, smells adequate, might cook or clean.
Oh, that's Dean. I was like, what's Dean?
Hey, okay, Phil, Chris, let's buy this and present it to our wives on Christmas morning, and whoever lives wins $100.
No, here's a funny story. So
Phil's not gonna live, so
we
My wife knows jujitsu. I'm a sure goner.
So in our culture, when a man wants to marry a wife, it is customary even today for the man to bring to the family of the woman he's looking to court or marry, to bring them a horse or several horses. And so I literally asked my father-in-law, I said, do you require horses? And he said, don't you dare bring any horses. So I said, and how many would you like? How many do I need? And after he gave me that response, and so my wife's cousin was there, who happens to be her female cousin, and she asks how many horses she would be worth, and my mother-in-law says, you would be worth 1 Shetland pony, which is like a half a horse.
Wait a minute.
Mini horse.
I was going to buy a Shetland pony, so I despise that statement. Shetland ponies are the best ponies there are. For the record.
Why doesn't that surprise me that you were going to buy a pony, Michelle?
I did not, because I didn't want to have to buy no place.
Michelle's going to show up in Boston at ETS riding a Shetland pony.
Shetland ponies are the best.
Oh my goodness.
They're so cute and they're so little.
But doesn't that go against your hardcore ghetto street image, though? I mean,
yeah, like I thought you was for the streets, and now you're buying.
You can't plug it out with a pony. Like how you do that?
Why not? Compton has cowboys.
Girl,
I'm very
you ain't
confused.
Jesus riding on a pony.
Compton has cowboys. I'm very confused.
No, cowboys didn't ride ponies.
Do you know that for sure? Are you a primary source?
Cowboy would say he rode a pony.
Not right now, but I could get one, so don't play.
Yeah, go ahead. You find that primary source.
Play. So anyway.
Shetland ponies are cute, for the record.
Speaking of not playing, dead birds are not playing.
Well, no, they're dead.
They all died.
I am sorry.
Even this
one.
All right, so I'm going to give y'all ammunition. I despise ducks. And so the fact that he's hugging a duck right there is deeply triggering to me. Like, you need to put that thing on the ground.
Ducks are
ducks are the worst thing.
Yeah, right. The ducks probably killed the birds, man.
Yeah. We all know ducks are behind all the other things in the world.
I mean, crows are like more evasive than ducks.
Yeah, but here's the thing. A duck will run at you straight up. A crow is smart. Ducks are worse.
Because I will, Shawnee. You know I will.
Don't mess with Shetland ponies.
They review articles, everything.
Yeah, all the slides that we have for this. That's how many he's going to have for his pony.
Hey, look, Nick,
I said what I said.
I got a solution for you. Next election cycle, just move to Springfield, Ohio. Problem solved.
Boom. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
They're eating the ducks. They're eating the pigeons.
Of the people that live there.
They're riding the cats.
It's a harsh reality. It's a harsh reality.
That's why you need battlefish. They are having an argument. It's a knife.
It's a New York fish.
Yes.
Yep.
I have a weapon.
That is the most random thing I've ever seen.
That is the fish that's the fish we evolved from.
Is that one of the singing fish that goes like this on your wall?
Oh, right, it looks like it does. The sings.
Yeah. Hello, my darling.
The fish with the
stab you so slow.
The fish with the knife is the fish we evolved from.
Wow.
True.
Yep.
Wet chains.
What?
Always wet, never dry.
Well, why do you take them out the bag?
Moisture system. I don't understand. I don't understand. I really don't understand.
Why do we
need chains?
Unwet chain.
Why is it children? Is this the Diddy thing?
Well, you got 2 chains. Now you have wet chains.
I thought I told you that we don't stop. Stop.
Buildings I want to punch. Yeah, that's definitely Phil Fox.
Yeah.
Definitely see Phil doing that.
It's on my land.
I will wallop you. In his defense,
said it's not that great. I will wallop you.
I will wallop you.
In his defense, Frank does smell terrible. So.
This must be a throwback one because look, remember the what was it called? The pop art from Windows 98. Look at the font of "I will wallop you."
Oh wow.
Yeah. That
Wow.
was my first thought. Took me back.
Throwback. Okay, we sold that one already. How big is our things? You could use this to find it.
Educational.
You can use this to find
this.
So this is an Italian thing. You can use this to find it.
It is a some fun.
Okay, Mario. You can use this.
Wario.
It is Wario's colors, the red and the yellow. Wario's colors.
There we go.
That's crazy. The drug dealing shark.
Okay, that sounds like a real cool like kids TV show.
Includes bag of cocaine. There's definitely some Florida.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Miami right there.
Yep. Yeah, Miami all over it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do Miami like that.
Miami did Miami like that.
He's wearing the shirt with the open thing. I mean, that screaming, Miami in the 1980s. Kidding me? The bright yellow shoes. Come on now.
Yeah.
Here's another one. The drug shark.
That's the kingpin drug dealing shark right there.
Now that's that bull shark.
My first prescription, kidney pills.
Oh,
Just like mommy.
Jeez.
Addictive flavor. Include side effects.
Include side effects.
Not just like mommy.
Just like Molly? Wait.
Mommy.
RFK does not approve.
Oh man. That's great.
Well, we really want to prove soon, but I digress.
Yes.
Three jokes inside. This definitely
Need this.
Yeah. That joke.
No.
Need
We
it.
do not need that.
Ordering a case right now. Amazon.
Phil, don't do it.
Did you know French fries aren't really from France? They're cooked in Greece. Wah, wah.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. Yeah, that's bad. So you got Freddy Krueger, but you also have Sharp Hand Joe.
Joe,
Hey, y'all need to put respect on this dude. I hear he's real big in the underground New York scene and rap.
He got bars. Definitely got bars.
Sharp Hand Joe.
Oh wow, the cold hand of death.
Jeez.
At last.
You could wear that on why am I blanking? It's a Friday. It's not. It's so there's
It's Friday 13th.
Yes, just right on Fridays. Boom. Walk in for Easter Sunday, take it, throw it on the ground, say no.
Death cannot hold me down.
Born that man no more may die. Boom, done.
So I don't know if you guys remember earlier this year, there was a big internet thing about whether or not this guy was wearing something dope. You know what I mean? So they made a meme with him as an action figure. So
is it blue on white or white on blue? I can't tell.
It's white and blue and white. Right.
I don't know. It's tough to be fresh with New Balances on, though.
Phil, you took the words out of my mouth. And I wear New Balances. That's how I know.
You could be cool with New Balances. I know Dana wears New Balances.
Well,
She's the coolest person I know.
That's the difference between you and I, Chris. I mean, that's the difference between us, Chris, and the rest of the. We're not into clothes and fashion to be fashionable anymore. We're into it for comfort.
Comfort.
I just bought me a bunch of.
I wear this
just
to
bought me a
church
bunch
on
of
Sunday.
Brooks running shoes.
My claim to fame is that
Shout out to
95% of my wardrobe comes from Costco. I walk into Costco and I look down and I go, $12.99 for a polo shirt. I'm getting two.
That's a economic flex, I guess.
That's too worthy.
That's right. Looking fresh with that Kirkland brand signature on.
Corn on the claws. This is real.
Dope.
These are real.
I'm gonna say that's real. I've actually seen that.
Actually,
I think I've seen that too.
Since I'm Native American, I ingest a lot of corn.
Big up to the Brews.
Oh,
Billy Carson's action figure.
Black is supreme.
Wow.
God hates white people. You will be our slaves. Uh-oh, Nick. You better run, Nick.
Shoot.
Kiss my feet.
Kiss my feet.
Kiss my feet.
Is that tassels?
Big old telephone.
Comes with the manifesto of illiterate musings.
Yeah.
According to Proverbs 39.
Ooh, they got tassels in there though.
Those are huge.
Why are you dressed like Bible man though?
What IUIC's colors on?
Right.
And And I know they say YT for white people, but I literally read God hate YouTube people.
Yo, instead of knee pads, his knees are actually showing. Those are not knee pads. What in the world?
He's been putting in work.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes,
he even oiled them up, oiled them bad boys up. They ain't ass
Yeah.
either.
Whew. Why
Hey,
you look like that?
he gonna be lighting fires on the Sabbath with that megaphone, but don't tell him.
Party for one. No one is coming. You are alone.
Oh, so this is called the
so sad.
homeschooler kit.
Right.
Wow.
This is
I was homeschooled. I get it. It's fine.
this is prepubescent Jenny.
Wow.
It says includes one party blower because that is all you will need.
Oh my gosh.
Fragile.
Leg. Just leg.
Man leg.
Hey,
That
includes a foot.
That
This was sold out too.
That's debatable. It's a man leg. That's debatable.
Yeah.
It was
Debatable.
This was also sold out on Obvious Plant. The leg was sold out too.
If that's a man leg, that's a Shannon Sharp man leg. That ain't a real man leg.
Man. Yeah, it's a little too smooth and shiny. A little too smooth and shiny. So
the feet are too delicate.
Yep, and that is it, guys. We are done.
Oh.
Yeah, man. So I hope everybody had a good time. I think we did. You know, it's always good to laugh, and because a lot of times, we're always knee deep in debunking and teaching and preaching, and sometimes you need time to decompress and just be silly.
Yeah, I'm not into all that stuff. I'm into for the streets, for the record.
Anyway,
I was so sick that I actually gave my Pistons tickets to Phil Fox because I couldn't go to the game because I got really good tickets, and he noted that my tickets this year was better than last year's tickets. Right, Phil? That's a Billy Carson joke.
Man.
I don't know if you watched any of that 3.5 hour rant he went on to defend
a little bit. Yeah, that was terrible. Terrible.
I'm like, man, just be quiet. Just shut up. Cut it.
I didn't even. He's the one who laughed at poor people. That's who's laughing at the poor people.
Well, we laugh at stupid people.
No, he's laughing at the poor people. He was like, my chef of 10 years was there, and he took the elevator, and I just was laying down, and I don't know what's going on with my rich life. I sat in my Bentley for 2 hours contemplating upon how could someone do me so wrong, and I wanted to stay forbidden knowledge, but they want to put it on the internet.
Yeah, I did not.
I am William Tyrone Carlson.
So since we brought him up,
oh Lord.
So this is a screenshot of his little PowerPoint that he did for that 3-hour rant, right? And people were complaining that he's not citing where he gets this from. But then he complained that Wes was using ChatGPT, right? He was complaining about that, right?
Oh, I every time he spoke, I said he goes to ChatGPT for
right. So what I did, right? I took a screen capture of his slide, and I was able to pull the actual text from the screenshot, and I ran it through a Quillbot to see if it was generated by AI. So when I did that, lo and behold,
I knew it. You know what? Like, I have an analyst mind, and I'm listening. I've never listened to Billy Carson. I saw his face in all the videos and how he was becoming like this talking person, this talking head. But I don't listen to that stuff. Like, I really don't have brain cells to waste on that. So that was like the first time I listened to him, when I was listening to his like 3.5 hour response.
So here's another one of his slides, right? Took the text, ran it through. 100% of the text is likely AI generated.
For the life of me, I still don't know what a Sinai Bible is.
No one does.
Like,
including him.
That, and I'll admit I'm not nearly as trained as Wes. Like, by no means in text criticism, but I know how to do it. And I'm like, did this dude just say the Sinai? What is the Sinai Bible?
Bro, he's been saying that for years.
Yeah.
I was like,
years.
Like, I literally shouted, "Do you mean Sinaiticus?" Like, that's the only. Unless
I did a video on that prior to all
that.
Yep. So
Because I always used to wonder, like, what is he talking about? There's no, like, it's the Sinai Bible. He's like, it says Jesus wasn't resurrected. And I'm like, what Bible? What Bible is he reading? And I researched for this Bible because I did not know what he was talking about. Because I was like, there's no way he could be talking about the, no way. Because he said it said Jesus wasn't resurrected. So I thought he was talking about something different.
Well,
And I was looking for it and I
that
couldn't
it's
find
older
it.
than the King James Bible. I was like,
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything.
And there's literally 15,000 different variants to that
There's
Bible. Well, it's in
years
a
before the King James Bible.
it's in a different language.
Right,
The
so
whole thing's going to be different.
He went into the quote unquote missing verses of the KJV. I'm like, if you know anything about textual criticism, it's not that they're missing. It's that the most extant manuscripts don't have those particular verses.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But if you grant him that, fine. Let's say they're all missing verses. You know what verses weren't missing? The ones about Jesus on the cross.
Yep.
Which is the point.
No, that man said that Jesus, he said he misspoke and Jesus got a wife and they forced that woman. They forced her to say that those manuscripts that they found was fraudulent.
Yeah. Academic
forced her under duress. Maybe because he's not sure allegedly.
You will the fact that person is, I think it was Karen King. I think she's
Karen
still
King,
I don't know if she's emerita or still there. The fact that she still has a job means that there's really no consequences for basically anything. And
I think the way
secular
she made it as if she was a victim too. So I think that's how she got away with it.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's smart. I was manipulated. I was lied to. It's like, hey, maybe you were. I'm not casting aspersions. Like Dan Wallace got hit with the Gospel of Mark stuff, right? You remember when he dropped that in the middle of a debate? I heard that and I went, what? Like everyone in the room was like, oh wow. I'm like, I don't believe you. Not that we couldn't have that, but I was like, I've not heard about this. And I know he's got pipeline, he's got all that sort of connections, but even I was like,
he dropped the gun. He definitely jumped the gun.
Yeah, so it's like, I can.
Well, he signed that NDA, right?
But
didn't he sign like an NDA? That was sort of what trapped him.
Well, I mean, he shot himself in the foot by mentioning something he couldn't talk about. I was like, then don't talk about it.
Right.
But yeah, just the whole Sinai Bible. This I was just like, dude, like. I misspoke. It's about this thing that doesn't even sound like Sinai. It's Barnabas. I'm like, which Barnabas are we talking about? There's a couple.
And nobody claims neither one of them either. That's the sad part about it. We don't claim none of the Barnabas books.
No.
And they're not even in the same century as the Sinai Bible. So, I'm sorry, what he's calling the Sinai Bible. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I just heard that and I was like, I don't know who this dude. Like, to be honest, I didn't know who Billy Carson was until maybe 5 minutes ago, right? I had no idea who he was. I don't follow any of this. And then I see Wes Huff, who I know a little bit, but I don't know any of these people. And I see Billy Carson, the snippets coming out from Vocab, right? Vocab's doing the whole thing. Shout out to my boy Vocab. He's doing all that. And I'm watching these
name
clips,
dropping.
Well, Vocab calls me. I gotta show some love. He's a Diamondbacks fan, so he knows what it's like to suffer. So I get it. Him and BK got a lot to talk about. But at least he didn't drop it.
Oh man, this guy. Okay.
But like he did his thing on his channel, and I'm watching. I'm like, this dude is saying undergraduates. When I was an undergrad at Biola, we knew about Sinaiticus. We knew about manuscripts. We knew about stuff like that. No one's hiding this. Like for Christians, this is gonna sound snotty. For Christians, it's bad to hide things from your church and from your people. You want an educated church is a good church.
Right.
And so educated students, that's what we want. Some folks can't handle it. That's cool. Be pastoral, be gracious, be kind, be wise. But like I've walked through text criticism at my church. Hey, this Bible says this verse, and no problem as long as you're trying to build it. But Billy didn't seem like he makes $8 million a year according to some source on the internet that I saw. So
yeah.
Y'all about to be defended 11, 12, 13, and 14.
Oh well.
Just know that. Y'all about to be added to the list. And he's gonna sue y'all for the millions of dollars that y'all don't have.
Seeing that he has his lawyers sending them cease and desist letters from completely different provinces than where people actually live. I'm not gonna.
I think we're good. Yeah, I'm good.
He can have.
He's gonna be sending a man to Death Valley.
Yeah, he won't. He won't be able to find me because his geography. He failed his geography class.
My name is BK Apologist. I'm in New York.
Wow, really?
The BK stand for Brooklyn.
No,
Right.
the BK says for Burger King, it's up in
Burger King in Rhode Island.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, or Nate says beautiful king. He says BK.
Beautiful king apology.
No. Bountiful knowledge. There we go.
Bountiful knowledge apology.
I like
but he about to sue y'all. I just want y'all to be ready to be sued.
Wait. Backtracking.
I've been on this dude's neck.
And that's why you're about to be sued. You're gonna be next.
Yeah.
You can have all my $5. I already said it. You can have it.
He said he wants $650, Alfredo. You better come with that extra coin.
Hey,
Okay.
you know, he wants $1 million.
He wants 1 kajillion million.
He got to pay for his private share somehow.
Hey man, Inspiring Philosophy's video was hilarious.
That was funny. That was good.
Hilarious.
Him and Winger and
yes, he did a great job with all those. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with all those little drops. They were awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Get ready to lose all your Predator stuff.
Oh wow.
That's cool.
He's gonna come.
Ain't gonna find it.
Hey, Phil, just sign it all over to one of your daughters. There you go.
There you
I
go.
own nothing.
I own absolutely nothing.
Right.
He coming after Nick's church and everything. He about to get y'all.
Village is looking to be like, fine. I'll give you the coordinates for it.
Right.
The law don't apply up there.
Yeah.
Right. Phil Fox LLC. You go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it up.
That's right.
A subsidiary of Phil Fox Incorporated.
Right.
You gotta hit him. You gotta hit him with that Brooklyn magic. Oh, you need the money? Come around the corner. I got something to show you.
Right.
Come follow me to the reservation in the middle of nowhere.
Hey, look,
No.
They will not find you.
If you pick the right one, you can have everything that's under it.
No, just I got the place. I got a reservation for us.
just the two of us.
Yeah.
That's right. Tell him everything y'all have so that way he can sue y'all for it.
That's cool.
I have
You
nothing.
still won't be able to find us though.
Nothing. Anyway, but yeah, guys, this has been great. It's good to be silly. I hope everybody has a good holiday season. I don't know what plans you guys have, but you don't have plans, which is great. Hopefully, you got time off from work. And yeah,
we know you got time off, BK. You and your 35 holidays.
I'm good.
Yeah, no. Oh yeah, because you get Christmas and Boxing Day.
He gets Christmas. Yeah, he gets all the American holidays and all the BBC holidays and.
Well, not only that, I had mad days I didn't use. So I go on vacation on the 19th, and I don't come back to work till January 2nd.
I don't come back to work till 2026.
I'm a pastor. Yeah. I don't have the luxury of taking time off.
No.
I just want to remind everybody who didn't watch this from the beginning of the video, because I know some people just see things or hear an excerpt, and this is not Jesus. This is Jon Snow. Oh, it's also not Charles Manson.
I thought Charles Manson. No, Marilyn Manson. That's what I looked at. Christmas is dead.
So, all right, y'all. So, with that being said, it's Nick, Phil, Apologies of Detroit, and BK signing off. Peace.